Hey, you there! Yes, you! Looks like you're a bit of a photographer. Waiting for your new camera to be delivered? Heads up, looks like it's here! I bet you've treated yourself to a lovely new lens for that camera too. And I bet your other half doesn't know how much you've spent on that camera body and lovely new lens either. I suppose you're going to spend the afternoon setting up your camera and lovely, expensive new lens, yes? And I bet you're going to fit the manufacturer's supplied strap to carry and show off your lovely and expensive camera body and lens, eh? Yeah, stupid boy. Sorry, I meant to say, whoops, that would be a silly mistake to make. Lucky for you, here's Neil to explain where you're going wrong and also what you could do to fix it. See you later.
Hi, my name's Neil and thank you for watching this video. Today I'm talking about the one piece of equipment we all receive when we buy a new camera body that effectively what we should do with it is just throw it in the bin. I am of course talking about the manufacturer's supplied camera strap. It baffles me to this day how we can spend so much money on camera bodies, lenses, etc. and the quality of the strap that's supplied by the manufacturer is awful. I think the best thing I can say about the camera strap that is supplied with the camera body is that it will fit to the lugs of the camera as long as you have the fingers of a 6-year-old and have been lucky enough to be born with 3 arms. Yeah. It's okay, I've got it back. So if we just quickly look at it before I do throw it away, it's just really fiddly to attach to your camera body. You've got to thread it through the lugs, then you've got to thread it back on itself, through the little gap, pull it tight, adjust it, make sure you don't lose the little loop. Rubbish. And then the strap itself, it's thin. And when you look at a lot of people still today, they put the camera strap around their neck and you've got that big load. If you're talking about a professional camera body and a big lens, you put that around your neck and you're dragging around like this. For posture and health, it's just awful. So the most sensible thing is to put the camera across your body like a sling. Well, these things, I don't know, they've managed to find the most abrasive, sticky material that just will not slide across your body. So yeah, bye. Luckily, for those of us who use a camera quite a lot, there are an abundance of manufacturers out there who provide straps and accessories to make our lives better and solve some of those little problems we just mentioned. Now, if you've been a photographer for any length of time, you've probably been asked by somebody, what camera should I buy? And that same question could be asked about what strap should I buy? Now, any photographer worth his salt should give the same answer for both those questions, and that's simply whichever one suits you and your needs best. So after much trial, error, research, I think I've come up with a perfect combination for my needs, and hopefully it might help you. If it's not the right combination for you, then hopefully this video will give you some ideas to take away and find your own solution. Now, my setup comprises of 2 components, and that is the 3-legged thing L bracket and a Peak Design slide. The L bracket serves 2 purposes. Firstly, it's an anchor point for the strap. And secondly, it's a permanent plate for when I want to put my camera on a tripod or monopod. So before we go any further, I just want to let you know that I'm not sponsored or paid by any of these manufacturers. It's entirely my own opinion, and therefore it may work for you, it may not. but like I said earlier, hopefully you'll gain something to help you make a decision based on your needs. So the bracket attaches to the bottom of your camera, and initially it's just a permanent base plate, so you can attach it to a tripod, but you can also go straight from landscape to portrait without having to actually tilt the whole tripod head over. So you're probably saying, yeah, but I can just tilt my tripod head over. You can, but the danger there is mechanical slippage. And what I'm talking about there is when you've got your camera on a tripod, and if you flip it over, you're putting a lot of weight, especially with these camera lenses, on your tripod mechanics, and which is a pain in the backside sometimes. But if you're, say, trying to do a long exposure and the camera body starts going, ooh, that's going to completely ruin a shot. So whereas if you're on a tripod base like this, take it off, put it on, you're still centered over the center of your tripod. There's no movement going to happen backwards or forwards. And then we've got the Peak Design slide, which conveniently fits straight to the L bracket via its own anchor system. Attaching the strap to the lugs on the L bracket is perfect, especially for carrying a heavier camera system. Not only is it better for your posture and your spine in general, but by carrying it as a sling like this, it's out of the way. The lens is out of the way, the body is out of the way. If you're moving around, the lens isn't sticking out anywhere that it's going to bash into anything if you're going to walk past something that's protruding, and you're not going to wreck your lens, you're not going to wreck your body, and you're not going to wreck your own body, of course. So the camera's out of the way, but the good part is the grip is all ready to hand. It's there. So as soon as you need to shoot something, it's up and we're there. Simple as that. I'd suggest you took your lens cap off first though. Now, as the name suggests, the strap is actually made of material that does slide effortlessly when you need to get your camera up to use, which means you don't get your t-shirt or your jacket snagged and it's all bunched up and feeling uncomfortable. Alternatively, if you do need some non-slip security, say you need to put your camera over one shoulder just for a while, Peak Design have actually built into the strap some silicone-like material, so you just flip it over, put it on your shoulder, and it's there nice and secure. So there it is. That's my solution for carrying my cameras, and it works for me. It might work for you. If it's not exactly what you're after, then take something from this video that you can use towards a solution for yourself. As ever, I really hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, give it a like, consider subscribing. That'll encourage me to make some more of these videos, and hopefully then I will see you in the next one. Thank you very much. It doesn't go anywhere. It's excellent. I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know what all this is about, because who does that? Me. It's pretty sad.